Hey guys, RC here. We're back with another interim edition of Let's Play Rimworld SimNation, a somewhere out there dynasty. This is one that I had just started where we were just typing everything out for the guys over at SimNation. And so I just do a video update every once in a while for them to be able to kind of see any updates that we've talked about and give them a place to look at just for reference. So we're the 3rd of fall. We've got an eclipse going on. Since the last video, as we've talked about, we've finished mining out to the north here. We have opened the 4 new bedrooms and have started putting beds in here. We're mining out this western area, and I've just reopened the northern part for mining. We finished carpet making research, so we have a clothes making bench going on. We have 2 stonecutter benches because I'm trying to keep between 500 and 1,000 stone blocks on hand for building. I'm trying to come in and redo a lot of the wood, especially with the pyromaniacs, Mespo and Darren, that we have lighting fires. You may remember several episodes, several seasons back, Mespo set a fire right outside the entrance here and eventually burned down the entire western half of our base. All the way up to the mountain, actually up here. So all of this construction through here, except for our central stock room and our battery and fun room, have been completely rebuilt for the most part. Luckily, we only lost one of the 2 solar generators, and we kept all of our southern area here. So I noted this morning we've started planting cotton down here in a southern pasture. That's to start being able to do carpets for the bedrooms to help beautify those areas. We are researching Devil Strand, and probably what I will do is this entire back section behind the wind turbines, I will make that 1 or possibly 2 Devil Strand growing zones, because that does take an extremely long time to grow. Other than that, things seem to be going pretty well. We've got our multiple kill zones that have shown their worth. We've got our guns set up. We've had to come in and repair some of the walls up here. I do want to add a few more guns up here. I need 1 more gun down in this area in case anybody ever gets through the multiple trap zones. And other than that, so we're going to go ahead and pick up where we were. I've already gone ahead a few days and started writing about it. I do want to move this bed around. Had it facing the wrong way for some reason. Alright, Oppenheimer. He is getting some joy. Well, he's getting some joy now. He's in a joyful period, but his mood is crashing. He's resting. Oh, he's in a medical bed, so he has his fibrous mechanoids. Let's see. And he is our primary doctor, so we're going to get Darren to run in and treat him. And we can't really use the lights because we are in an eclipse and we're relatively low on power. Our batteries are just about drained. So I've turned off a lot of the batteries. We need to get them charged up. I accidentally left on the guns for a while after the last attack, and that dragged everything down. What I've got going on here is for space purposes. I'm going to end up taking this wall out. In fact, I can do that now that that is completed. Just looking to make this room a little bit bigger and spread out. And they do appreciate that. So that should give a lot more space. I've got some auto... Ooh, I don't need that auto door. I can cancel that. So we don't need that. And I tell you what, we can put... well, Next time somebody comes in here, I want to take a look at space just to see. Alright, so beauty's going up where he's at. Space is 54%, which is not too bad. So we'll eventually get some more things over here. I don't think I can smooth out any of that floor. There's a little bit of rock down here in the corner. That's about it. And checking the beauty of that room, the stone floor actually does give a +2 where the dirt's a -1, so eventually we'll probably want to maybe pull up that rock and put carpeting all through here. Let's see, batteries are coming back to life. No wind to speak of, so that's not helping us. We've got our 3 solar generators. What I want to eventually research is geothermal, and then we can pop one or two out here. We will probably lose some of our heel root farm there, so I'll try to do that one like right after a harvest, and then I can reset that to where we don't lose any time. We've got Mespo up here cleaning away. Mark some of that to haul out of there. Again, I don't know that we'll do much of anything over here. We've already got a kind of big area out here that we're going to use for most of our production. I've started putting in, let's see, I've got some slate blocks. I can't build there, but I can build there. What I'm trying to do is build a double wall, double thickness, and that way if fire ever spreads in from the outside, the stone wall should stop it. And we've got the mountain over on this side, so again, just trying to decrease. And I'm going to go ahead and put another wall down here. And again, that'll block off this wood wall and also give us double thickness for sappers or anybody else. And that's something I'll probably try to do just about everywhere. I would like to get this room. I want the wood because the wood's prettier than the stone. But we can maybe do that. Okay, we already have a wall there. So that'll cover this wood. This wood's all internal. And I may have to lose this section here. You go ahead and do that while we're... Let me go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Alright, so another eclipse, second one in 4 days. One of our trade beacons is broken down. The trade beacon gives us the ability to receive communication from people in outer space passing through that can trade with us. So we'll have to get that fixed. No rush for it. We do have people set up for repairs. Nobody's idle, so everybody's around doing something. Okay, so Bandit's hauling some of the stone out of the internal area. Redbird's gone out to help start mining. Again, that eclipse is just wreaking havoc with our internal power. What I might have to do, let's see, we don't have a prisoner, so I can turn that off. I can turn this off for right now. I'll leave that one on. We certainly don't need 2 of these. And I can probably make do without that one. And I can make do without one of these. So maybe we can conserve some of our electricity, help make it through. I'm really concerned, being that low on power, that if we do get attacked, we won't have the use of our guns and we'll be solely dependent on traps, which wouldn't be the worst thing. I initially wanted some traps here. but I kind of left that open. I figure once they get through there, the guns should take care of most of them. Let's see. We've actually been pretty lucky. We haven't had any major meltdowns or mood swings lately. Let's check. I do have a lot of items down here I need hauled. Actually, let's see. Make sure everybody has a weapon that can use one. Comey cannot shoot. Alright, so everybody's got one, but I do want to get, let's see, Webb is going to get the Muffalo Pants, but I'd rather have him get that gun out. That's actually a really good gun, and I don't want that to deteriorate. We'll get RC to come haul something. I'll force a couple of hauling runs here to get some of these things in so we can trade them. Alright, we're going to haul there. You're cooking, so you can take a real quick break. He's building. I don't think he can even haul. You're relaxing, so you come get that. And you're already hauling, so we'll have everybody make a run out there. Pick something up. Get it up into the stockpile. Let's see, taking a look at Webb here, his joy's going up. The space is real high, so that's gone up to a 64. Beauty's still only a 31. We do have a couple of slag pieces in there, so we'll get that out of there. And I think once we put carpet, and we're still looking for an auto door. I think we're short on components. And I don't know that we have any more laying around. Don't remember seeing any. So that's going to be something we're going to have to trade pretty heavily for. We could always find a few odds and ends in here, but I'm thinking that that's not going to happen. Let's see. No, that's sandstone. That's a wood wall that we put there earlier in the game. We've got steel there, steel there. Yeah, I'm thinking we're just out of luck with components. We didn't have a whole lot on this map, it doesn't appear. Let's see, plasteel out here. That doesn't really help us right now. That's a wood wall. Some steel in here. So we've got plenty of steel still floating around that we haven't even tapped yet. Some more here. Just no components whatsoever. So that's not helping us any. Certainly a drawback to this map, but that's what it is. You can see in here I did leave a couple of pillars not to be mined out. Let's see. That's outside. I don't need that floor. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. We'll get a few more blocks out of that. So again, we're just going to be stuck having to trade for those items. And again, this is just a touch-up video just to kind of catch everybody on SimNation up to speed for what's going on in the world that we're playing for those guys. We've got enough bedrooms now. We're mining out some new sections. We've got plenty of food going. We've got some new areas started up. Components are going to be an issue. We've got plenty of steel, plenty of area we can actually still dig into as well. Don't forget, this is our zone that we don't want to mess with, and that wall has actually been damaged. Don't believe you can repair that either. So we'll have to be very careful with that in the future. And anything close to that I won't be mining out because you don't know how deep that room goes. Looks like it might only be this corner, but you never know. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. That's gotten everybody up to speed, I think. And of course we'll continue doing the write-up on that in the Dynasty thread. And then we'll be putting up continued videos for our other series, Dynasty, a tribe called SimNation. We've got another one of those coming out in a day or two. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.